So I don't know if y'all remember or not, but 2019 was a crazy year for basketball. And nothing made it crazier than the tank for Zion. Man, everywhere you look, you could see Zion practically jumping out of the roof to do powerful slam dunks, slapping the ball away on forceful blocks that made him seem almost inhuman, and dribbling around defenders and making them look foolish on his way to an easy 2 points. The whole world was enthralled by him and the way he played the game. Along with best friend RJ Barrett, Zion took Duke all the way to the Elite Eight and then was drafted number 1 overall by the New Orleans Pelicans. And now, they could be thinking about trading him. What's up, everybody? Baco's the name, videos is my game. How's everybody doing? So, Zion Williamson's had a pretty unique career so far. Since his rookie year, he's only played in 90 games, and that's in the last 3 seasons due to injuries. Well, some call it injuries, others call it not wanting to play. But however the case is, he's only played in 90 games in the last 3 years. However, whenever he does play, it's really remarkable to watch. For example, before he got injured this past season, Zion averaged a split of 26, 7, and 5. Which would have been a good enough stat line to make an All-NBA team had he played enough games to qualify. But all of his injury concerns, plus recent off-court drama, has started the rumor mill regarding trades around the NBA draft. So what I would like to look at are 5 teams that I think would be a good fit for Zion, just in case he is traded. Let's get into the video.
Start spreading the news.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I think the best fit for Zion would be the New York Knicks. For a couple reasons. None greater than the simple fact that his best friend RJ Barrett is already in the Big Apple. I think Zion would thrive playing in the bright lights of Madison Square Gardens. And combine him with a resurgent Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, the sky might be the limit for New York. An appropriate trade for the Knicks to get Zion would probably consist of sending away Julius Randle and Obi Toppin to the Big Easy, along with their 2025 first-round pick and their 2024 firsts from Dallas and the Washington Wizards. I also imagine the Knicks wanting another body in return, so throw in Josh Richardson as well. This might hurt the Knicks' internal development since it'd be down to 1 pick in the upcoming draft, but Zion would be totally worth it in the long run. A question I have though is how long Zion would last under Tom Thibodeau's system. Thibs is known for playing his players, especially his star players, long minutes in games, along with brutal practices. Not sure how well Zion's body would hold up, but if he can, he might just be the reason the Knicks can finally reach the mountaintop. They were a mess last year, and a lot of that had to do with injuries. The star point guard, LaMelo Ball, missed 46 games with a bevy of injuries, and they had other key players such as PJ Washington, Kelly Oubre, and Terry Rozier sidelined with various injuries himself. So, adding Zion to this mixture might not seem like the brightest idea at first. Consider the dynamic duo that a healthy LaMelo-Zion combo could create. 2 high-scoring, attention-grabbing young players would reinvigorate the fan base and could spark the Hornets to make the playoffs in 2023. In addition, Michael Jordan is selling the team, which could invite change right away, and Zion would be back home in the Carolinas. I'm thinking the Hornets will definitely have to trade the number 3 pick in this year's draft, a pick from next year, and maybe throw in Kelly Oubre as well. A definite con I can see with the Hornets picking up Zion is his own injury proneness. They wouldn't want LaMelo or Zion to have to carry the team all by themselves, something neither has been able to prove they can do. Zion to the Hornets might be unlikely, but if Charlotte could pull it off, the ceiling might just be the roof for the purple and blue.
Welcome to Atlanta, jacking hammers and bows, back to the mackin' and jacking the clothes.
After making the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks quickly transitioned into go mode following the surprise appearance. Last offseason, they traded away Danilo Gallinari and multiple first-round picks to the San Antonio Spurs to pick up DeJounte Murray. And things didn't exactly work out how they thought they would. Yeah, the Hawks made the playoffs, but as the 7th seed, a far cry from where they thought they would be. To make matters almost worse, the Hawks were the most mid team in the NBA, finishing with a record of 41-41. And when expanding on that, the Hawks also finished 26-26 against the Eastern Conference, 24-17 at home, and 17-24 on the road. Incredible freaking mid. So how do they fix it? Add Zion Williamson to the mix and get rid of some dead weight. Trading away John Collins is a must for Atlanta, and they might also have to add young power forward Jalen Johnson and a first-round draft pick. The Hawks are a team in the middle of a strange construction. Trae Young is obviously the focal point and the superstar, the engine that runs the team. Everything stops and starts with him. But give him another star, take some of the pressure off, and the team can thrive. From his time coaching the Utah Jazz, Quinn Snyder has experience with a versatile high flyer in Donovan Mitchell, and I believe his coaching chops will help Zion develop his game greatly in Atlanta as well.
How the fuck we stuck up in the snow? Guess we fly this bitch tomorrow. Bookies know I keep a clip on chain.
Zion to Portland? Here's one I haven't seen anywhere else, but I think it could definitely work. Though I'm not sure how much he would enjoy going from small market to small market. I think a change of scenery to a team with an established star and leader in Damian Lillard would be good for him and his maturity. The Trailblazers didn't exactly set the world on fire last year, finishing with a 33-49 record, and there have been rumblings of Damian Lillard wanting out. Hopefully adding Zion to the roster would help him stay, and in order to make that work, Portland would definitely have to trade away their number 3 pick. But would adding Zion to the team actually be a better move for the PDX rather than Scoot Henderson or Brandon Miller? I think so. Obviously, Portland was tanking for most of the 2022-23 season in the hope they would be able to draft Victor Wembanyama, the once-in-a-generation French giant. But since that didn't work out, I think their best bet would be to add a young star right now, and Zion would be a great addition to a pretty solid yet inexperienced roster. And I have a feeling Damian Lillard would love the help. Theoretically, they could create a two-headed monster similar to a Kyrie-LeBron duo for the late 2010s Cavs.
I'm going back to Cali.
Okay, so the Warriors are still one of the best teams in the league. In the last 2 seasons, they've made that pretty obvious. They were NBA champs a couple of years ago. Even though they weren't able to repeat, they still made the semifinals last season. Still an amazingly talented team with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. The Warriors' only real flaw is that they're getting older. Oh, that they can't win a road game to save their lives, something that came back to bite them in the butt in the postseason. But back to the old thing. The Warriors could use a boost to their youth movement, which currently consists of Jordan Poole and Dante DiVincenzo, and that's about it. So I propose that they trade Draymond Green and a first-round draft pick, and maybe even DiVincenzo himself, to pick up Zion. I think Zion Williamson and Steph Curry would be an amazing combination, and I think that he would perfectly step in to fill the role Draymond Green would have vacated, as he is also a great defensive talent and rebounding machine. Zion wouldn't exactly be a splash brother, but he could just be what Golden State needs as they enter Steph and Klay's twilights. Hey, well that's the video. Thanks guys for tuning in, and hope y'all liked it. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think Zion's going to get traded, or the Pelicans going to build around him? And if you do think he's going to get traded, which team? If it's one of these ones, I mean that's cool, but if you guys have a different team in mind, let me know in the comment section down below. Now if y'all could do me a big old favor and like the video if you like the video, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and share that video with all your family and friends. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Later.